So Lindsay and Kris, it's been a couple of nights in the box now. How are you going?
Oh, Lindsay and Kris, that's
us, yeah. Right. That should be an indication of how tired we are.
Fine, thanks.
This isn't a dream, is it? No.
No, listen, we're coping. We're coping, but I'll be honest with you, it's not easy.
No.
I don't think it's a holiday.
Well, definitely not a holiday. There's no swimming pool.
No, there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot to think of, but we're coping, I think.
Yes.
I'll lock that in.
What's the most challenging part of it been?
Sleeping, which sleeping's difficult, and I don't think that's just because we're at the Ekka. I think that if your world's a bit turned upside down, you don't have what you normally have at hand, things will be different. Your mind's a bit different. You've got to think about different things. You've got to allocate your time, and it takes longer to do things and find things and put things together. So yeah.
And if your world being upside down actually means that your house is upside down, it's probably a good time to leave the house.
Sit on,
go and find somebody else.
Get on top of the floor and relax.
Yeah, get on the floor and wave that helicopter.
I guess in those types of situations, you've hit on the point there that stress relief is probably something that people need to think about.
Yeah, look, you know, instantly I think like a board game or something.
Because we get bored.
We love games. There are serious moments, obviously, when there's a disaster. You need to make sure that you're secure and safe in your environment. And then I think once you've done that, try to relax. You know, try not to use up all your energy panicking about what might happen quickly, because it might take longer. And if you wear yourself down, you know, people get a bit more tetchy when they're tired. Tetchy.
Panic is okay in school.
Yeah,
just get over it again, and then move on, and then actually look up website if you can.
You know, that whole thing they say about staying calm. It's pretty good advice.
Yeah, calm before the storm usually.
And after.
Yeah, after.
During.
Yeah, probably as well.
Probably not during.
Well, a little depends on the storm. I mean,
look, just stay calm. Try not to panic.
Boys, were you both in Brisbane when it flooded?
Yes.
Yeah. I fortunately wasn't directly affected at my house, but my suburb was surrounded by water, which was, you know, a spectacle. I guess that it's an amazing thing, because I drove around my suburb, and what happened was that there was people in vantage points looking to see what's happening and what's going on, and it was quite an amazing interest piece for people, because water had risen everywhere, places where people didn't expect roads to be cut off.
Well, I mean, I was actually in the city sandbagging at CP2 and CP3, right in the city there, and as I was doing it, I saw somebody, they were just looking at the ground, like all these, you know, people in suits and stuff looking down the ground. I'm like, what's going on here? I looked over, and there's a storm drain. Like, what's going on? They said, oh, we're watching the water rise up. And I'm like, of course. Of course, I didn't even think of that. So you're watching it come up, and then suddenly it's flooding in places there isn't even a river, there's no water.
One of the things in the suburb, I mean, we've got a tidal creek. It's at the back end of a tidal creek, but the entire park, which would probably be maybe 6 or 7 acres worth of family parklands and, you know, skate park and that sort of thing for kids, it completely flooded. The entire, I mean, it normally has a bit of a lagoon in the middle. The entire thing completely flooded. And what really nailed this home to me as an image was the entire park flooded. All of the swings, all of the toys, apart from the boat. And there's a little, like a toy boat that was the only thing on dry land, and that image for me was like, wow, you wouldn't expect everything else, and yes, it is. Isn't that ironic that it's showing you the icon that is probably your saviour is right there in front of you. So, you know.
And actually, that is one of the most dangerous things we find, is that when those sort of playgrounds and stormwater drains do flood, our kids sometimes gravitate towards them.
For sure. I mean, they look spectacular. It's, you know, often a whirlpool or a rush of rapids, and the other problem is erosion. Like, when water starts to travel that quickly, banks and ground starts to disappear pretty fast, and you can get caught up in that fairly quickly.
Yeah, like Commonwealth Bank, National Road Bank.
No, different banks.
Oh,
different banks.
Awkward.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, boys, thanks very much for that. We'll check in with you again tomorrow.
Thank you.
No worries.